Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 10, Genshin Impact. Is this the best banner to date?
Oh, most definitely it is.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
I think
agree.
that's a good opener. Let's start with Kavista since it hasn't been there. Do you think this is the best banner to date?
Yes. I think it's the best banner. Um, I mean, we don't know exactly what Ball is going to be like yet, but based on her kit that has been released, it's pretty good. The 4-star supports that are on the banner as well, and notice I said 4-star supports, like, but then
Yeah.
Zhengling is the exception. She's a good damage dealer. She's actually up there. Well, in terms of like how do I put it? In terms of like consistent damage, she's like up there. They look under the 5 stars. So she's really good. But yeah, the 4 stars that's there, that's great 4 stars. For those people that didn't get consolation of Zhengling as yet, of Sucrose, then now is your opportunity. And Sarah, I from what I'm seeing, Sarah might be like another Bennett. So we might well, he has qualities that Bennett has, so she'll be really good. But yeah, I think the banner is
Yeah.
probably one of the not the best that has come out so far.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the previous banners, and one of the best banners prior to that one, I feel for me was the casual banner with Bennett, Razor, and Rosaria. That was a really good banner. But this banner tops it. I feel like a lot of people before used to give Shangling a lot of hate. It's good to see the community finally giving her the respect that she deserves. And yeah, man,
Yeah,
everybody is singing praises of Shangling right now. So it's good to see
yeah,
because like I was always
and
of
she's free too.
the yeah, that's a good thing. Because I was always seeing like a Pyronado does such good AoE damage. Like why is people giving like hitting on us so much? And right now, people aren't even really talking about physical shangling. They used to talk about physical shangling a lot. Now it's
I
more
know,
on,
right?
I
yeah.
think I think she probably got phased out by Hu Tao.
Homestyle?
Mm.
Yeah.
I actually watched a video today, and I can't remember if it was Tenha or one of them. These other guys that actually put Shangling above Hutao.
Wow.
Wow.
Is it
I was
because she
like,
has more how do you call it?
Yeah,
She has
I saw
more
that too.
flexibility.
She doesn't die when she uses her ult,
Yeah,
probably that too.
Could be that.
yeah, it's like she's like one of the only people who's like able to just constantly provide like AoE pyro damage and like especially with a C4 that makes it last even longer, 40% longer. That's like a really good consolation. I feel like I've been sleeping on me with Zhangling. Like I knew she was good, but I've always been focusing on other people. Like my Zhangling is decent. Like the only actually the only thing I really leveled up was her boost
Mhm.
in terms of talents, which is what I usually use anyway. But I feel like when I have some more open space, maybe when the reruns are happening, I'll be trying to get her more up to par. But yeah, so the general, I want to hear your what's your idea on that because I know
I think everybody knows how I feel. I mean, it is a good banner. A new 5-star and a new 4-star on the same banner. That is pretty good on MiHoYo's part.
yeah.
I am I'm a bit disappointed that they kind of just dropped the ball with Kokumi. I was expecting her to at least have, or for there to at least be another new 4-star um with Goro coming out. I thought he was going to be on
Mhm.
her banner, being her
Yeah.
general and all of that.
Mm.
But I mean, yeah, it seems like a very good banner. We get 2 new characters, same banner, one 5-star, one 4-star. So, I mean, I wish y'all well. I won't be wishing on it, but I wish y'all well.
Yeah. Well, there's good news for you. Male character coming soon.
Not
So
soon enough.
yeah.
I have
Yeah.
to wait until
But
2.2.
yeah. But I feel like what's his name again? Toma,
So
I
my
think. Yeah, I feel like he was supposed to come out with Ayaka,
Mhm.
but because of technical issues or whatnot, or I feel like they pushed him back. But I feel like that would have been a really good character to
yeah.
come out with Toma. Not that I know his skills or whatnot, although it's rumored to be that he's kind of maybe similar to Shangling in terms of ult. Um, but that's just rumors, so who knows if that's true. But
I'm just
somebody, oh, what are you saying?
I was just saying I'm just a bit disappointed. This would be our 10th pyro character. I don't know if MiHoYo is running out of elements. I
Yeah.
mean, I love him. Don't get me wrong. I love
They're
him,
just
Mm.
afraid
but
to release Denjo.
I think so. But
I know,
that
right?
is our 10th pyro character and another pull on character, and that is my problem.
Well, actually, that's exactly what I was about to say. It's like they keep releasing so many pole arm pyro characters. It's just like there are other like I mean have some a bit more variety. You know,
Right
we
there.
up to now we haven't gotten a hydro claymore user.
Yep.
You know,
Mhm.
I mean with the fish the tuna claymore. That would have been a perfect time to be releasing a hydro claymore user.
Yep.
I don't know why what's their obsession with pyro spare users, but
Me neither. Me
it is
neither.
what it
And
is.
everybody is a pull on.
They're
I feel like
stronger.
I play with too many
That's
pull
why.
on characters.
Yeah, I mean they had the perfect opportunity to have Baal as a sword user, and they just put her as pull out. Like really, really,
Right?
what's that about you?
Right? I feel like they could have reversed it and made her use the sword regularly, and for her ult, let her use a polearm,
Yeah.
which would have been
How
a
she
lot
pull
cooler.
from her chest.
It can happen the same way.
Imagine pulling out the pull from her.
Should
That
pull
would be
out from
nice.
her head? That would be a hairpin. But yeah, Rocky D, what's your thoughts on the banner?
I'm rolling on that banner. I might wheel on that banner. I
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's too much good stuff on that banner. Although I already have C6 like Shangling, but I don't
Mm,
have C6 Sucrose or any of that. I
yeah.
want Ball. I want Sarah. She looks to be a very unique and interesting support DPS.
Mm,
So that's definitely something that I want.
yeah.
Uh,
For me personally, I have C4 jungling, so I can spare 2 copies. I have C2 sucrose, so I can use a few more copies of her. And obviously, I don't have any copies of Sarah, which I'm really, really, really liking Sarah, like her moves, her design, the black wings, the her kit. It's like she's looking to be an amazing 4-star unit. The only thing about that would be a bit um,
Mhm.
well, not anything on the characters themselves, but like for me personally, I haven't, I still haven't completed the stories yet. So
Wow.
What are you waiting
I,
for?
I
yes,
actually
you.
just started the Ayaka story
Wow.
on Sunday, and I
What?
haven't even completed that yet.
Wow.
Wow.
So
I thought
it's
that was
like
bad.
I think I'll have to try and rush that. I don't think I'll have time to do that before because it's literally tomorrow night. But
Mhm.
you never know. You never know. I'll see what I can do tonight. Maybe at least complete Ayaka and how long are those stories anyway? Ayaka and Yomi
A
I
story.
think
while.
they're
I
permanent though. On
I
the
think they're
Archon
pretty
quest.
long. Yeah, they are conquest.
Oh my
Oh, you mean how long to
goodness.
do it? Yeah, it's a
It's pretty.
it's a lot of talking.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah. I was
a
hoping for
lot.
something a bit more interesting though. I only just started it, but it seems to be our clothing and I mean
Yeah, I mean,
fashion. I was
I
like, bruh.
preferred this to Eula's Undo, so I will give
Mhm.
them that.
I don't know. To me, Eula's
What?
one was
I
a
think
bit more
Eula's was,
interesting.
yeah, it was more
What?
engaging. You had the little puzzle to do in Dragon Spine. I think Eula's was a lot more engaging
What?
than
Well, it's
Bez.
probably my bias because I hate puzzles. So
I don't even remember doing a puzzle for Eula, to be honest. I just remember these aristocrats bad talking her and she wanting revenge on everybody and whatnot. That's what I can remember on that banner and a little action here and there. But yeah, the other thing is I have been grinding the artifacts, the Seventh Fate, I believe it's called.
Mhm.
Um, for Bala and Sarah, and I have been getting absolute nonsense, absolute trash. Like I haven't gotten like one good artifact that I can say yes for sure I'll put that on the character. It's like every time I see a hint of potential, bam, it keeps rolling on trash. It reminds me of when I was farming um, the physical artifact set with Zhongli's artifact set. Man, I've just been getting trash on that trash. Up to now, my full force set that I use on Razor,
hmm
man, the substats are so trash on that. I was like, and I find actually Razor is doing decent with these trash artifacts. I was like, if I actually got good pieces, man, I mean, Razor would be doing like if I had like crowns to burn, I'd probably crown Razor, but I'm not going that far. Well, yeah, man, I'm really excited for that banner. I'm really glad because I was a bit concerned when it was rumored that Noel was coming. I was like, the only saving grace for me was like I'd finally get C6 Noel. But the fact that it was just one more copy is like knowing my luck, I had a feeling that I'll be getting multiple copies that I didn't need, like the over
Mhm.
C6.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So and I hate when that happens. So I was like, with this banner, at least I know I have a little leeway going here and there. I just hope I don't get overdose of jangling or whatever. Hopefully, I get as much Sarah as possible. But yeah, man, I'm
Oh
looking
man.
forward to that banner. Really looking forward to it. The weapon banner. I was thinking like, if I get bar early, maybe I might try rolling on the weapon banner. But then when I'm seeing it's the unforged on there, I'm like,
It's not.
nah,
It's
I'll
not.
pull on the weapons banner.
The bell on there as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, man. I feel like the bell is one of the worst
and
It's
weapons in the
the
game,
worst
yo.
weapon in
Like,
the
It's
game.
yeah, it's the worst
It,
weapon.
it it's there's
and I
no
have
character
so
that
many of
benefits from it. There's literally no character that benefits from the bow.
yeah, I was like, I don't know. To me, like, it's always puzzled me, like, why does MiHoYo do that? I mean, you know how the game functions. You know what works on characters. Like, why just create useless weapons? Like, I don't know. It baffles me. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know why. Why would they do that?
on purpose.
But
I think they probably planned for a character to come out that uses the bow, but then
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
that never
That's
came
that was
through.
the only thing in my head, but I was like, that has been there from the onset of the game, man. Like, I mean,
I mean, I for me, I want to roll on the weapons banner for the polearm at least, but I feel like the game, or I should say, MiHoYo is going to give me the claymore, which I don't need,
yeah, yeah.
and
Because
I'd
the
be
thing is,
very
like,
upset.
if I didn't have any 5-star claymores, I wouldn't have a problem rolling on the weapon banner. But I don't really have 5-star weapons, and the only weapon I have a 5-star on is the claymore, and I have two 5-star weapons on there. I have the wolf gravestone, and I have
Yeah.
that other skyward skyward
Skyward
thing,
Skyward
Pride,
Spine.
skyward
Spine.
pride. So
Right.
I'm like,
So
the only weapon
what
I
there
have
is.
two 5-stars on, why would I go and look for another 5-star on that again? Plus, I have an R5 prototype RKS again, and I have like a white blind there sitting there. It's like, man, it's like I have like embarrassment of riches in Claymore.
Yeah,
Like,
I have too many 5-star. I mean, let me take that back. I have enough
Uh,
5-star claymores, is what I should say.
yeah.
Because if I roll and I get that, I literally have nobody to give it to, so it's just going to be there.
start building female characters.
No.
True.
But I think the only claymore 4-star character I have, well, female character that wields a claymore is Noelle. I think, yeah. Oh, I have what's her name, Xinyan, but I don't use her.
You don't have Beidou?
Oh yeah, I do have. Oh yeah.
See, look at all these characters you have.
Yeah, but then you see when you don't pay attention to them, that's what happens. But I don't play with them, so I
Yeah.
I still wouldn't
Um,
have use for it.
yeah, that's interesting. Oh, by the way, yeah. So just a roundup for people. I guess we didn't explain it enough. So the new characters on the banner are Sucrose, Sarah, Jangling, and of course Bao. So yeah, pretty stacked set of characters. Um, Now, the one thing that concerned me a little is how are the new Electro characters going to deliver, since Electro is like one of the weakest elements in terms of meta currently. What are your thoughts on that?
I think they're gonna do really good. Either as like particle batteries, or they could also be used because we have Ayaka now, so they could also be like part of superconduct meta. Who
Yeah,
knows? Because for a short while there was also like a shield meta kind of going on when they had
yeah,
the Zhongli rerun.
mm,
So I wouldn't be surprised if they go that route.
yeah. I actually feel like that banner is perfect for Euler mains because of like how easy Bar would be able to trigger superconduct for
Yep.
Euler. So I'm like, you have Euler and you have Sarah there, man. That's a dream for Euler mains, man. But yeah, man. But it's
I
looking
agree.
to be a really exciting because it's not. Oh, you back? Yeah.
Did you hear
So
me?
it's looking to be really Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, it have a slight delay because not now I say that.
Yeah. So it's looking to be really good, apart not only for the characters but like for the different boosts in the game, especially for Abyss. I know Abyss is not your forte as well, general, but it's part of what a lot of people look forward to, especially for the primos. So we're going to cover that right now because we have a lot of new exciting features coming up in the
Oh, the
beast.
event.
You know, oh, pardon me.
I said, oh, all the new events. We have a ton of that coming.
Oh yeah, and there are a lot of new events coming out as well. Couple of new mechanics. I think in the beast. Well, I'm not sure if it's just the beast alone. Or if it's happening in open world too. But you know the samurais keep jumping back and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
I think they said they were going to remove that, which I find kind of strange because to me it was like making the game a bit more challenging. I would say it would make it more difficult. Well, it would make it more difficult, but it was more on the challenging side. I mean, it had its annoying um, levels to it in terms of, I guess, people who like to use Venti and whatnot. Um, jump
Yeah.
with the samurais jumping out of the alt. But I'm not a Venti user, so I didn't really experience that. Yeah, it was kind of annoying, when you're trying to attack them and they, especially for Ayaka, um, jumping out of your alt. Although you can freeze them, but like freeze doesn't work all the time. So but I think they're going to remove that. So that was one that was a bit puzzling, but I welcome it anyway. But I just found
Yep.
it was strange that they would remove it. Um,
I I found
the
it
other thing
strange that
there,
they didn't have that, have it that way to begin with, because like they're supposed to be like the equivalent of the Meta chills, right? The bigger hilly
Yeah.
chills. So I found it strange that
yeah,
none of the Anemo characters could pick them up or anything like that, which that's what Anemo is supposed to do in the game. So it's weird to me. I get that the
Yeah.
bigger samurai,
yeah.
are immune to
I
it.
guess
That
why they
makes
changed
sense.
it.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
heavy characters, but the
Mm,
smaller ones who are like the size of the treasure hunters, I never understood why you couldn't pick
yeah,
them up.
yeah. That's true. And I guess that's a part of the reason why they're changing it. The big thing I'm happy about, I guess you haven't experienced it too much. You're probably just experiencing it now. But the Pyro Cube, it has a really small window, and it gave me a lot of trouble to freestar 11 free because of that Pyro Cube. So in the next update, we will be getting a longer time period to attack it, uh, vulnerability period. So I'm really happy about that because that was so annoying having to just do as much DPS as you can in a short span of time. Um, I know some
It's
people might be moaning and saying, "Oh, it's making the game easier," but I mean, I'm
but
here for
actually
it, man.
It is. That is that.
easier for you.
That is that. I always say, I mean,
They
I don't,
need
I
to do
hate
that.
things to annoy me. For me, I hate things. If I'm playing a game, I hate things to annoy me.
I feel
I'm
like
happy that they made them
Mhm.
lighter though. That's for sure. I didn't mind the jumping back so much, but the fact that
Mm,
the smaller samurai, I guess, lighter and I can pick them up because I mean I have both Kazuha and Venti, so it's not going to waste for me.
yeah.
yeah. I was saying I feel like
Kovisa, I think you
they
are. Oh, what are you saying?
they I lost my train of thought.
You were
I
talking
was
about
just
like the
I don't know.
samurais.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, we're in you.
Oh, I was just saying, well, just along the lines of what you were discussing. Um, I didn't know about the pyro cube, the duration extending. I was just saying they made it easier, and I guess it's good because a lot of people were struggling with that, um, and especially the lack of like water characters in the game. They
Right.
It's kind of
Yeah,
difficult. It kind of makes it even
There's
more
like
difficult.
3.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, so I was just saying, yeah, that's a good change. Both that and the samurai change. I think
Yep.
both of them are good. Both of them are good change.
Right. I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like the pyro cube is just the artificial difficulty just to pretend to be difficult because it's really not that hard a fight. If you fight it in the overworld, you're not gonna spend like 2 minutes fighting it. But in the spiral abyss, it's like they deliberately made it so that you spend at least 2 minutes fighting it, which is drastically terrible for your time in there because you have to do 11-3 within
Yeah.
like 7 minutes. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just like artificial difficulty. Oh, you have this extremely small window. You have to figure out how to like burn this thing down.
Yeah.
So that,
Yeah,
that
because it's
that's
not like
that's
you
good.
can't beat it.
Mhm.
It's just
Yeah,
the time. Yeah.
yeah. And I also noticed because I was doing it a minute ago. I also noticed that it just moves around way too much.
A lot. Yeah.
Yep, a
Even
lot
more
more
than
there.
Wolfie.
Yeah, like it moves around way too much for a cube. I don't even think the because the cryo cube also moves around a lot,
Yeah,
but
it does.
Yeah.
there's a lot of windows that you have to attack it. With the
Yeah.
pyro cube, it's ridiculous though. Even when
I
the
know, right?
shield goes down, before it even regenerates, it just keeps flying around the arena.
Yeah.
So if you want to use
Yeah.
something
And
like
that's a real annoying.
yep, if you want to use like an Ayaka ult, it's just gonna fly out of the ult.
Yo, that did me
Yeah.
that. That did me that exact same thing. I can tell.
Yeah. It's like what are you saying?
Oh, I was just saying about my Ayaka ult with a T, but then I still need to go back and protect myself.
Yeah. What I was doing when I was fighting it, like when you keep fighting things over and over again, you keep getting better and using more strategies and figuring out things to use. So I actually, since the alt has this kind of the animation before it, the 5-star animation, what I did when I knew it was about to get vulnerable before it actually reached a vulnerable stage, I boost the alt. So by the time it switched to the vulnerable stage, the alt would have time to do more damage instead of wait to get vulnerable first. So I could get a few more ticks on it.
Hmm.
Mm.
Luckily, I have not
Yeah.
had to fight a pyro cube yet.
But
Thomas coming out.
well, I
We're gonna
actually
I
run a
had two
season
reasons to
flame.
fight it. Um,
I could cry. But for now, I don't have to fight it. I know Toma is coming, but I don't know. I just don't want to do it. I hate
yeah, I
fighting
had
the
two
exec
reasons to do
the
it:
cubes.
Abyss and Yomiya.
Oh, you all right? You have your
Yeah, he
Mias.
has your Mia.
Wow, look at
Yeah,
you, all those five
the,
stars.
the yeah the one 5-star I didn't actually want.
I think
But
out of
hopefully,
everyone, you may be the only one
mm,
with a unique 5-star now.
Who?
yeah,
No one
Me too. Me, I have Kazuha. Well, not in between the four of
doesn't
us, but I have Kazuha. No, nobody else
doesn't
had it.
doesn't Kavista have Kazuha?
I wish. I wish.
Oh damn.
I actually have Kazuha on my second account.
But that
I
doesn't
don't know if
count,
that
though.
counts.
It
Yes, that
doesn't
doesn't
count. You
count.
have to you have to keep using him for it to count.
Exactly.
I that's my on that account. All I do is sometimes burn resin and just collect commissions on it. And
Hmm,
would you believe that account is on AR-43?
But
interesting.
Wow, that's
That's
fast.
crazy. I mean, I that what surprised me is I feel like you on the lower levels you get so much more points from doing commissions and burning resin. that it actually surprised me that I reached that high that without doing too much story, because I'm only in like the place where you're doing I think what's it called, ascension, right, for Zhongli or something like that,
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
where they had to kill Rex Lapis, yeah, around that area, that
You
time
mean
You
of
just
I
did.
Zhongli's
You,
So
Zhongli's death,
yeah.
his funeral?
His planned funeral. You know, you never see in a movie when somebody wants to see how they'll die, like how their funeral will be.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
only
that was definitely him. That was definitely him.
he's in the funeral parlor for a reason.
Uh,
But yeah, that's some good stuff coming for the updates. I think the Spiral Beast will have a new thing called corrosion, where you'll be losing HP, which
oh
I don't
no.
really mind because I mean I use healers on my team anyway and shield people. So I mean it might affect me more than I think it will, but I don't think it will affect me that bad. And I think but the bad thing about it is that it will stack. Um, when you kill an enemy. So it kind of encourages you to, kill enemies as a group, just like the current Spiral Beast for one of the flaws. I think when you kill one of the enemies, the other one regains HP. So that can be a bit annoying,
you need
but
some
I
AoE.
guess yeah, and that's why I keep saying, because I don't have Venti or
Me
what's
neither.
the name,
And this
Kazuha.
but you don't you have sucrose?
Yeah, I have
okay.
sucrose, but yeah,
Wow.
I want to. Sucrose. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Sucrose.
But in all honesty, it's not the same compared to the five
Yeah,
star. It's not the same at all.
I
She's good.
mean,
She's
exactly.
good, but she's not
I,
the
I
same.
to be fair to a 4-star, I would never compare it to a 5-star character. That's me. Because I mean
That
they're
is
good in their
true.
own right.
Yeah,
Well, that's but
I
who
mean,
you
sure
gonna
she
compare
doesn't pick up
with?
everybody.
Nah, she doesn't pick up everyone.
So, I don't expect her to do venti, things, and only a 4-star.
But
yeah.
she good enough.
But
She good enough.
at least I got Zhao.
Yeah. And we'll get C2
Yes,
Zhao next year.
it does damage AOE.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm actually thinking, and that's a good segue into the future, because since MiHoYo showed one character which we're suspecting it to be a 4-star for Toma, then most likely is going to be reruns for the upcoming patch. And
Can
some people are suspecting it to be Ganyu and Hutao,
Albedo. Oh,
an
oh yeah, Utah.
albedo.
um,
Ooh.
or Albedo. Um, Most likely Sha will be in February, I'm guessing. But maybe it might be maybe because the reason why I'm thinking, oh, will they do a free in one? I don't know, but
I
I wouldn't want
doubt.
them to do 3 in
I'm
1. No.
I
They
They'll
doubt
might.
probably
it.
do
I,
back.
I'm
They'll
I'm
probably do back to
I'm
back.
guessing. I'm guessing for to me for sure. I don't know if it's going to be Utah, if it's going to be Albedo, but I know for sure to me they're going to bring Ganyu back. But I can't say I know, but I just feel like Ganyu is going to be in that next batch.
Oh yeah, she was way too popular for them to not bring her back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the more I think about it, even though I don't like archers, I feel like maybe I might just get her because she's
Ah,
so good in different areas. Or maybe I might
Hmm.
just get her. You never know, but
Speaking of
because
which,
I'm. Mm,
what do you guys think about? Alloy. I don't know if you had that on the agenda, Ben. But
Oh my goodness, how did I forget Alloy?
since
It's because I
yeah,
didn't have,
since you're
don't have
talking
a
about
PlayStation.
Ganyu, I think it's a good time to bring her up. What you guys think about Alloy? I think she's great. I think she's amazing, and I feel less inclined to summon for Ganyu for some reason.
Because of Aloy.
I,
I
I
think
want to hear
uh,
his thoughts.
from her kit that I've seen so far and what it does, she looks really good, especially like with her bow that's coming out as well. She looks really good, but it's just
Agreed.
that her kit comes off a bit janky to me. Like it's just things that work off of each other, but they don't fit. They don't mesh well together. Let me see if I could pull it up so I could like be more precise. Uh,
No
let me see.
constellations.
Oh yeah, I wonder
There's
what they.
that too. There's that
But
too.
do you
Although
summon?
I suspect there might be an event where they give you constellations though.
They did
I
say
don't
that
know, maybe.
they're going to not just have her at C0. They're gonna give us like more constellations, but
They
that's like
said
over
that?
time. Yeah. So I'm guessing through
Uh-huh.
some event or something or some other collab, they're gonna give us more. I just
Imagine they
hope
give all
that
the
it's
Where did they
TS
not.
say that?
That's
the
what I'm thinking.
PlayStation.
That's what I'm thinking. They
But
put it up
guys,
on their main page, I think,
but but
in
guys,
their
Oh, I never
Q&A.
heard that. That's the first time I hear about that.
okay. But guys, how many 5 stars do you summon constellations for? Anyways,
I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
summoned
true.
Pyro for
I
exactly.
constellation.
mean,
Ciao.
Come
I mean,
on.
if you go off of that,
I mean,
I have C1 D Luke.
I have a lot of
I'll see you
C1
on
5
Zhao.
stars.
That's because you only train male characters, so it's easy for you.
Take offense to that because it's a lot of hard work, you know.
I
But I
understand.
think no. You see what it is, and this is something that is not our fault. It's because Mihoyo doesn't. I don't see these characters often enough for me to, to actually get constellations for them.
Because
If
there
you
are
get
so
that.
many characters. Too. Yeah,
True.
yeah, they have
It
so many
could
Yeah.
characters.
also be that they make a permanent C0,
Oh,
and that
mm.
having her constellations doesn't give you any benefit.
No, I suspect they're going to make her a 5 star. I mean, when I say 5 star, there'll probably be constellations, but through events. Either that or PlayStation users get a 5 star alloy and we don't.
Well, I'll let you guys know tomorrow because I'll get a first thing. So
Nice.
I'll let you guys know whether you need constellations or
Oh
not.
man, it's gonna piss me off so much that both Chavez and Khalil are just gonna
Right?
pull up with with Eloy.
I
Like,
think
Okay,
I'm going to have to log in into somebody's PlayStation.
uh, to try it
Yeah.
out.
so I
Yep.
I
actually
mean,
tried to link my two accounts because I know they're supposed to be cross save, but for some reason it just doesn't work for me. It's not
really?
allowing me to log
Hmm.
into my MiHoYo account or anything.
yeah, I think it's only if you're creating a new account or something like that you allow
Yeah.
to link.
Um, I think you may. Well, the thing is, I already had my account on my PS4, so
Must be nice. So you're going to get
you.
Aloy in October.
Yeah, I'm going to get her right away. But I think you might need to, if you had a PS4 account. I'm not sure how you're supposed to link it the other way around. But I was able to link it to my phone, like to the MiHoYo account, and I'm able to play on my phone as well from with the same PS4 account. But I don't
Really?
know how to. Yeah, yeah. Ever since patch 2.0, they allowed that. Um, so yeah, I can play. I can just play when I'm on the go. I can play on my phone when I'm
Oh
home.
well, no, you had a PS4 account originally, so
Yeah,
yeah, it
you
will work
had it
like that.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's the thing. But I
it's
had my
if you're
PC
moving
account
from
first.
if you're moving from another platform to PS4, then no. I think
yeah.
Sony
That
is getting a pretty
sucks.
good deal out of MiHoYo. I don't know. I don't
That
know what's going on,
sucks.
man. It does.
Wow.
But you know what?
That's
Small
messed
things.
up,
I might
man.
not want Aloy just because I am currently playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and it might give me PTSD. So who knows?
That's a great game, you know.
Well, I'm just gonna start hitting on Aloy for now to bide the time.
I mean, she might be
No 5 star,
good.
no constellation. 5 star, you suck. You suck.
I guess I know which character I'll be rocking then.
Whatever. But no,
Battle for
I
the win. Battle for the win.
whatever. But I am personally hoping that there really is an albedo rerun so I can get him. That's all I want.
Me too.
I know they'll probably do Hoomstao. I have to say that all the time. As probably one of the first characters to come out because I know last year there was a conflict with her and the Chinese New Year, which is why she came out so late.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there
interesting.
was this big thing about
But
they didn't want their New Year to be associated with death.
Ah, yeah.
yeah,
So
Okay, that makes
that's
sense.
why she was delayed. That's why we had Zhao first and then
you
her.
know what?
And she came after the New Year, which was
You
at
know
the end of
what? I feel like
January.
might be Ganyon Hutao for true, because it would be perfect for Hutao to come out for Halloween.
That's true.
So
That
yeah,
is
if
true.
Hutao comes out, yeah, man.
But you
Yeah,
think
they
Nori
can
is
do
I
thinking
mean,
that far ahead though?
for who? For Hu Tao?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely. But they did have to do it because of last year. Like I was saying, they did not want to release Hu Tao until after the Chinese New
Yeah,
Year.
on the Chinese New Year. But do you think
But yeah,
yeah,
for the
they're thinking
Halloween,
that
probably
far on
not.
Halloween?
Probably not. If they do, it's probably not intentional.
Because they
but
have their
I mean, Halloween kind of runs into the 2.2 patch.
the
Yeah, but then
yeah.
it's a Chinese game though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like
but I
do they
mean,
they don't even celebrate that.
yeah, but I mean, we have seen Chinese. I mean, so you think they will not do anything for Christmas, even though
No, they
Christmas
didn't do
is not
anything
a
last
Chinese
year.
thing?
No, but they didn't do one last year. Last year
Oh,
was
okay.
just literally,
Okay.
I guess Christmas you could consider we got Zhongli. That was Christmas for me.
That was your Christmas
That
present.
was my Christmas. So, but there wasn't anything for Christmas. There was, like I said, for the Chinese New Year. I don't know if you
Mhm.
all remember those events they had, where you got wishes
Yeah,
and a whole bunch of stuff.
yeah. Speaking of this, I am very upset at MiHoYo. This is the one thing I'm very upset about for this patch. The guys have the audacity to put the free 10 pool on Kokomi's half instead of Bala's half. That
Well,
is
I'm
ridiculous.
not vexed because
That's ridiculous.
I also want Kokomi, so
I mean, Kokomi looks really cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Somebody will have to convince me on why she's good. Like, if it's just another healer, then I don't know, man. I mean, if it's just for waifu status, I
Ah,
mean, yeah.
eh,
But like, if it's, I mean, like, cause like she moves really graceful. I really like how her attack animations and whatnot. The little jellyfish thing is I like interesting. Her ability to walk on water and whatnot. Yeah, all that's very interesting. But in terms
you
of
know,
like,
you know who
what are
she
you
has
going
to
to
be
use her?
different from is Mona. Like, how is
But
she different from Mona?
yeah.
That's how I would. That's what I would hold her to.
how
Because
is she
Mona is
different from
literally a
Bala?
cat.
She's not
I would
only
go
a
there.
catalyst user, she's a good support. She's like, well, decent support. I think people like underestimate Mona a lot.
Yeah,
For MiHoYo, it's Pyrosphere users and Hydrocatalyst users.
I don't know what their problem is.
That's true.
Ex-
But
Exactly.
nah,
Yeah. We barely
if
have hydro characters, and you make most of them catalyst users.
Yep, like more than half
That,
right now.
yeah,
exactly. It's
somebody did
only
a chart with all of the characters and how many of each element we have. And like I said, Pyro, Toma would be the 10th Pyro character we have. And Hydro literally has nothing. And Geo,
wow.
you can count on one hand how many Geo characters there are.
I mean, Dendro has nothing.
Well, I mean,
Danger doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Dendro
I've kind of
exists
forgotten
in the
about Danger.
overworld, randomly popping up, attacking you.
Danger doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think it does either.
Yeah, there's a
At least not
Dendro
for a few
slime.
years. But that's crazy. It's really crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess we know which one is their favorite element, but
Pyro.
Pyro.
Now, the funny thing is, electricity to me, electric cool thing, seems as a strong thing. I don't know why they're just making electricity. Like, I mean, I thought for sure in like, releasing when the
Hmm.
Electro Archon came out, they would have given Electro a buff or something. And I
They
don't
did.
know,
Well, kinda.
they
They
did.
did before. They buffed
You mean the
the
elemental
electro,
mastery thing?
the overload charge, and the superconduct. Well, quote unquote superconduct buff. That was around, I think, the same
Yeah,
patch that Eula came out in.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I don't think they would have just doubled down like that.
But
yeah, but I mean, it's still the most underwhelming um, element. But I mean, I guess we will see how Sarah um,
Hmm.
and Baldur's. I mean, I'm expecting good things from them. I'm going all in. I'm blasting all my primos.
eh,
So better be worth it. I'm going all in. I'm not waiting for test runs. I'm not waiting for people to do test videos and
reviews.
whatnot. I'm just day one, just blasting everything, and hopefully I don't regret it.
Hopefully.
I don't think you will. You know.
Yeah. The only thing is my trash artifacts right now, so um, it will take a really long time. Probably the longest out of all characters that have just came out. Like Shao and Shao just came out. You had to farm new things for him. Um, Ayaka, you had to farm new things for her. But I feel like Sarah and
Eula as well.
yeah, Eula. Well, Eula didn't come out second, so I feel like you still had time to farm like while Zhongli was out.
True.
So yeah. So but with Baal is like you have a whole new world boss coming. That means man like me that haven't even done Ayaka's story yet. I I don't know when I seen what's her
That's
name again.
crazy.
What's that new world boss name again? I keep forgetting the name.
Who La Senora?
Yeah, La Senora. Yes, how could I forget? But yeah, yeah, it's just motivation to push me to do the. I feel like these things are what makes me do the story quicker. If it wasn't for that, I'd be just hanging around for the longest
Taking
while,
your
not
time.
doing anything. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm really excited about the new stuff coming out. But does any of y'all? Well, I know the general will not be summoning, but if it's Ganyu and Hutao on the next patch, are any of y'all going to summon for them since they
I'm
are
I'm
thinking.
going
reruns?
to I'm going to try, but if MiHoYo like hits us with all these characters back to back to back, I'm definitely not gonna be able to do that. because all my wishes are probably. I know I'm probably gonna get really close to hard pity for Bao, considering I just basically got
Got another five
reset
star.
a while ago. So
Yeah.
it's yeah.
So you're on 50-50.
No, I won my last. Well, I lost my last 50-50 on the Yoimiya banner.
Oh, so you're
So
guaranteed.
yep, I'm guaranteed Bao.
Oh, must be
Wow,
nice.
I know, right? I literally haven't summoned from since Ayaka. So I'm literally just starting out. So I have to win 50-50 for Bal. And I have
Me
to like
too.
I usually reach top 50. So I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna reach top 50 again. And hopefully I get her. I win the 50-50. But when it comes to the banners that come in, the reruns that come in after, I skipping them. If it's Ganyu and Hutao, I'm skipping. I mean, I have Hutao, and since I have Alloy, or since I will have Alloy,
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay. All
sure.
I'm,
right.
It and
like
so
I
it
said, I'm
begins.
inclined. Yeah, I'm less inclined to get Ganyu. So unless Albedo not there, I'm not gonna summon for them.
Right. Albedo's the best.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah. Um, I feel like for sure I'm not 100% sure that I'll summon for Ganyu. It was just a thought that came into my mind. But I don't know. We'll see. But I might skip Ganyu, and I think I don't know. I feel like I'll skip Kokomi. So I mean, thing on the list would be either go for C1 Hutao or Staff of Homer, and I'll definitely try my second time to get Staff of Homer again.
I would
Oh
really want to
yeah,
get
Um,
Staff of
that's
Homer,
true.
but that's
and
if her
maybe
weapon is coming back with her.
It
yeah,
most likely will. It
Cause
most likely will.
man,
no,
if they
no, no,
don't
no, no,
bring
no,
back
no.
Staff of Homer,
You know why?
we are rebelling.
You know why?
I
Because
know because of Zhongli.
I thought Zhongli's weapon was coming back when when his rerun happened, and it didn't happen. What did we get?
It
I
didn't.
can't even remember. No, we didn't even get a
Yeah,
staff.
some trash
Nope.
they brought back.
We got the
But
Skyward Spine and
you know
something
why they
else.
did that?
Yeah.
Because Staff of Homer just made Zhongli's weapon irrelevant.
Well, okay. It
That's
doesn't
true.
have to be staff of Homer that, but they could have brought back Vortex Vanquisher,
No,
even
who's
if,
Man, if
for
they
that?
don't
Who's
bring
summoning
Staff
for
of
that?
Homer back with Hutao, we are rebelling.
Imagine they
Another
bring back the
Zhongli
same.
case.
Imagine they bring back the same banner, Savo Homa and Wolf's Gravestone.
no, I'll not be happy.
I
I'll
don't
not
want
be
Will
happy.
Greystone again.
I don't
I
want
don't
Wolf
mind
Ghost
I
another
mean,
one.
I
again.
don't have one, so
Ah! I would love to get staff of Homer for Zhongli,
Me too.
but you know what? I don't know. I feel like Mihoyo is stingiest when it comes to weapons,
yep,
and I
yep.
have
Yeah.
no idea why.
Yeah, but Staff of Homer is definitely on my must get list. So I'm going to try again. Maybe I might get burnt again, but I will save for it. And if I get burnt, then I'll maybe if I have enough primos, I'll try and get C1 Hotel because I mean, you just imagine I got C1 Hotel and Staff of Homer. Oh my
Wow,
gosh, that would be insane.
wow.
But
I would
yeah,
love to get staff of Homer just for Zhongli, but I
yeah.
don't know.
And if like the reason why I would go for Staff of Homer before C1 Hotel is because I would be able to use Staff of Homer on Zhao as well. So yeah, Staff of Homer is a win for me everywhere. Staff of Homer is actually better than a 5-star character for me.
That's true, you know. Probably me too.
I
Yeah, man.
randomly got Ganyu's bow though, but I
Really?
have no yeah.
Oh,
Randomly on the standard banner, I was like, what? I didn't even remember she had like a specific bow until I
Which
got
bow
it.
was it?
Um,
um,
Amos bow.
The Amos bow?
yeah,
But that's been
Yeah,
in the game though. That's been there for a
yeah,
while.
it's been there.
yeah,
It's
I
been
know,
there
but like I
before.
didn't even remember like it was supposed to be hers. Because when I got
Oh,
it, I was like, where did I don't remember seeing this weapon anyway.
if I got Amos bow, then I would summon for Ganyu. But
Yeah, I agree. Because that bow is literally only good on Ganyu.
Damn.
yeah,
Why it buffs charge attacks?
Yeah, like the
Okay.
distance. It is like the damage varies based on your distance and like that.
Mhm.
But
let
yeah,
me I can tell you right now because I have the game open. I put it on official because it does attack damage.
yeah, it gives loads of attack, loads
Yeah.
of attack.
So
It's
it
like,
increases.
go ahead. Sorry.
It's okay. I was just reading the description. Increases normal and charge attack damage by 12% after a normal or charge attack is fired. Damage dealt increases by a further 8% every 0.1 second. The arrow is up in the air for up to 5 times. I don't know. It's a really pretty bow though, but I didn't have anybody to put it on, so I just gave it to official.
um, so it can't work on child.
No, because Skyward Hop gives me crit rates.
Oh yeah.
So
Ah.
yeah.
Why didn't you go for the new bow that well the bow that's out right now?
Now I wanted to,
Hmm.
but then I think I read somewhere that it doesn't really make any sense to switch out the new bow for Skyward Hop because
Yeah.
it's not that different. But then I'm
I,
thinking
I
if
think
I
it's
want,
better, but not by too much that you would want to go for
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So I mean I don't think any of the apart from Guru, I don't think there's anybody else that I want to give a bow to, or anybody else that's coming out that requires a bow. For
Aloy.
now, no, I don't want Aloy.
You're going to get
So
her by force.
yeah, you'll get a 2.2.
whatever. So I mean, I'm fine with Skyward Hop, and plus, like I said, I have the Amos bow to give to somebody.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna have another bow and not have anybody to give it to. A polearm though, I would love a polearm, so I think I'm going to wait for Bald's weapon to come so I can get that.
Yeah, man. By the way, what do you since we're on weapons, what do you guys think of the new weapons, the new fish claymore and the catch?
The
That
catch is an
catch.
amazing polearm. No cap. The fish claymore. I think dark weapons are a must in like this type of game. So yeah, that's good. Uh, the new 5-star polearm is insane, especially on bow, as it should
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They're all good.
I heard somebody saying that the fish claymore is really good for Eula. So
Yeah,
Eula means
it
you're
is.
gonna get a good
But I was
um
good, though.
and yeah, Chavez is saying the catch is what he wants. And since a lot of people are talking about Shengling, yeah, the catch is really good for Shengling and
Mhm.
Bao. So if you don't get Bao, I mean Shengling is your next in line. So yep, definitely good for her. So at least you know the weapon's not going to waste or anything. And I don't know. I just feel like the fish claymore will just look funny on
It's funny. It does look
um
funny.
it looked funny on Sayu. Yeah, just casually. Yeah, but
Oh,
it's a
by the way,
pity.
how is Sayu? I mean, I didn't roll for her, but how is she?
She's fun.
Oh
She's
man,
insanely
yeah, she's
fun.
really fun. She like I don't know. Well, for me, I don't really use her in for fights. I more use her for like overworld stuff.
Yep, likewise.
And man, like she makes like she's like she makes your ability to traverse the world so much quicker. I just wish she was able to get cryo easier so you can roll on the water easy. I know you can do it with Amber's bunny, but I mean I wish it was a little bit easier than that. But yeah man, she's really fun to use. Because I've always been complaining about collecting these
Crystal
things for
slimes.
materials for the condensed resin, and she really helps with that, and she helps you traverse the world quicker. And she's just a nice little fun character to have around. So I didn't regret playing for her.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. Since you're getting all these new characters,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
man.
Yep.
I
Yep.
find
Yep.
I find they did very well, at least for this year, in terms of releasing new characters. Whether or not we like them,
Yeah,
I feel like now we
yeah,
have like a ton of options. So it's about time they change the standard
Mhm.
banner. That's my thoughts.
And
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
yeah. I'm guessing since they didn't say anything on the patch, they're not going to change the standard banner in
They're not.
2.1.
They're not.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I really
Hopefully
hope
they,
we don't do another year with the same standard banner.
yeah, because I mean, people are kind of looking at the standard characters as So I
They
mean,
should make the standard
yeah,
characters easier to get, or at least make them in-game rewards.
Yeah. Like
yeah,
for new
or
play.
just like since they've like rerun certain characters, like maybe like for the third time you're rerunning them, just put them in the standard banner instead.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like, and I keep saying this, at this point, there's no reason for the standard banner to just be Mona, Chi-Chi, and Kaching again. They can change them out, and if they want to bring them back a few months later, then fine. But come on, we have so many 5 stars. There are so many characters that we can get. They can bring the original for 4 stars. So Lisa, Kea, um,
Yep.
who else? I can't remember everybody else. But yeah, you can bring
Hmm.
them back. Put them, I don't know. Give people who, especially people who are just starting out in the game. Imagine you just open the game for the first time. You roll on Ayaka's banner. How are you gonna get Ayaka's level up material?
Exactly.
So
And
That
that's
is
like
true.
one of the problems. Like, because I just told you on my second account, I am still in like doing Zongli's quest and whatnot, and
mm,
so that means that I pulled for Sayu on that banner on that account, and basically Sayu is just stuck at level 40, I believe, because I
you
can't
cannot
get
bring up
any of the
again.
materials. Although I saw a guy, he did something where he traveled all the way to Inazuma. He said it was very difficult, but he did it without doing the story. So I was like, I wonder if
Interesting.
I.
Really? That's
Interesting.
cool.
I know it's
Yeah.
not possible by boat. We tried that.
Yep. Yep.
I didn't
But
watch a
yeah,
full video as to how he did it, but I know he did it.
must be some
So
crazy hacker stuff.
yeah,
But
that was really crazy.
I think they can change the standard banner. Like imagine you left the game last year and didn't open it until this year. And you log back in and it's the same three
Same
characters
stuff.
on the standard banner.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
it's some
man, come on.
yeah, it really needs to be revamped. But yeah, I guess maybe they'll do that for Dendro. Oh no.
Yeah, right. The non-existent Dendro, yeah.
Danger
Sure,
doesn't exist.
sure.
Danger is not real.
Yeah,
It's not.
I
It's
don't know.
really
Like
not.
to me, like why have like something that's there at the starting of the game and takes so long to release it. It's baffling, man. Like I would think they would release Dendro before Inazuma, but apparently not.
I mean, at this point, I don't think we're gonna get it anytime soon.
Yep.
Like I said,
Pretty
and
much.
to be honest, I'm not that fussed.
Yeah,
All
I mean, what is Dendro gonna do so much? I mean, I don't know.
they'll probably have some really cool reactions. Like I'll always say this when Diluc, especially Diluc, when he is fighting the Dendro slimes.
Yeah,
I mean, you just sit there and just watch them on fire. That's pretty
Burn,
entertaining. So
burn,
it's
baby,
probably
burn.
you'll probably get interesting elemental reactions, but at the same time, I feel like when Dendro comes, it's probably gonna be a bit underwhelming. But that's me. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
not first. I feel
I
like
think after waiting so long, if they make it underwhelming, I feel like people will be really mad.
Yep, pretty much. Because if it sucks, because imagine them like bringing out uh, a 5-star Dendro character, and the character does nothing good, doesn't benefit any composition in the game. You can't use it for any of the events, any PvE, anything like that.
right.
That would suck.
I feel like for them to do Dendro, they have to drop a whole bunch of Dendro characters at once.
That's what
That's
I
me.
was thinking. But
Yeah, they'd
how?
have to drop. They'd have to drop like maybe two 4 stars and a 5 star, something like that.
Sayu is literally the perfect candidate to be a Dendro
Right.
character.
Right.
True.
But that's I feel like if they have to do Dendro at whatever point in time, they'd probably have to drop a lot of Dendro characters at once.
Well, we already know they have two of them waiting. The five
Baizu,
star guy, the snake, and the 4-star healer girl.
Yao
So
Yao, is it?
yeah, Yao Yao. Every time I see her name, she sounds like a yo-yo. But yeah,
But
man. Hopefully we get Danger soon, but I don't know. I'm not. To me, like the characters don't seem like wow amazing to be for me to be so hyped about it. But like I'm looking forward to experiencing new reactions. But I mean, I'm just putting in my mind that it'll come when it comes. That's
yeah.
like
Or
yeah.
True.
Dendro will come out and then we'll probably get our 20th Pyro character. So
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of pyro character, there's I don't know if all of y'all watched when Miyoyo was showing like going through showing like characters that have to come out and whatnot in a little trailer kind of thing,
Hmm.
and they showed this black um short character that looked really cool to me. I think they're using Knuckles or whatever. Um, I feel like maybe that character might be coming soon because I don't know. I saw some um, character designers floating around. So um,
I don't know. At this point, I don't believe anything unless I see it. Like I know for sure. Cause look at
yeah,
Scaramouche. I don't know where he is. Where is he? I don't know. Why can't I
Nobody
play
maybe
as
knows
him
where
yet?
he
I don't
is.
know.
maybe it'll come out in
Where is he?
2.3.
Probably not gonna come out anytime soon.
He doesn't exist.
He doesn't exist.
In the
I,
story.
Yeah, I mean he makes a cameo a few times, but come on. At
yeah,
Yeah,
this
he,
point,
he
I
does. He
I
doesn't
honestly
exist.
thought when Inazuma came out, I thought he would have been one of the first characters that we get.
That would
I
have
to me
been cool.
I thought it would make more sense to have him as the world boss rather than La Signora.
Yeah,
Uh,
like
yeah,
should have saved her for the Sneznaya. Is it?
Exactly,
Yeah,
yo.
Snatch.
That's what I thought they would have done.
maybe that's
Because
Yeah.
what
she's the first big bad guy from the Futui that we meet.
Yeah.
After she give Venti a pluck.
Because
But yeah, I like I said, I thought Scaramouche should have been one of the first uh characters that we would have gotten when Inazuma came out. I was very disappointed to see that my boy is not there, and instead I'm getting a whole bunch of women. But you know what? I guess we'll see. Um, there are how many harbingers are there?
Avengers
Yeah,
Uh, is it
13, I
12,
think.
12.
13?
Around that.
12
Aren't
or
you
So
the
13.
one who pays attention to the story? We don't pay
I
attention to
do.
the
I
story.
can't remember. You know, when I think of the numbers, I keep thinking Child's voice line. He keeps saying I'm the 11th
11.
of the the Fatui Harbingers. But Yeah, I mean, if they're so slow in turning out these characters and they are supposedly the main antagonist in the story, I don't know. It's just very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I remember. Well, I remember Rocky D was saying in the WhatsApp chat that he got his Ayaka to a nice level. So yeah, tell me about that. Where exactly did you get your Ayaka up to?
So I have at 80 talents are 777 for now
Yeah,
until I like farm for books and stuff. Today is not the day that the books come out. Tomorrow is. So I'm
tomorrow.
gonna have a
Yeah.
like I'm probably gonna have a at 888 tomorrow.
Mm,
I have her with the R3 sword from an Inazuma, which works wonders. And
mm.
then
Nice.
I have her with two-piece Blizzard Straya, two-piece Noblesse.
Oh, you built this Ayaka.
Yep.
Oh, no, nice.
And
That's
her
interesting.
boost does it's crazy. It's just crazy. I think
Yeah.
each
Can
tick
you
of
remember like an average as to how much your boost sticks for?
yeah, each tick of the boost does about 10k.
Woo. Okay.
That's what enjoy.
So
Well, what did you
her
say, Clovista?
crit
No,
rate
I
is
said,
at 70, crit
but
damage
the
is at 124.
Ooh.
124.
Yep.
I can't tell you because I can't tell you what my burst damage is because I usually do like team burst with it, so I
Mm.
can't take all
So,
damage.
so with your buffs, what does it hit at?
I see like, oh yeah, they see some ridiculous. I see like 18k, like 17.
Woo!
It's crazy. It's
That is
crazy.
good.
But oh, some ridiculous numbers. You see Bennett and Zhongli.
Like
Yo,
her skill, like randomly it'll just do like 30k crits randomly.
Yeah, yeah. The skill does a lot of damage.
yeah, it
Like
does a lot.
especially if you're melting with the skill. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
I 60k with that skill. Yo, I was,
Yeah, 60k around there.
yo, when you hit the melts, it's actually doing a lot more. But that's
I think I've
interesting.
actually seen my like randomly. I can't remember who I had buffing or what exactly I was doing, but I think I remember seeing a 90k a time.
Bruh.
Boy,
That's crazy.
crazy. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. Her skill really hits
You plan to get the
hard.
sword to 5, right?
Yeah, I
Yep.
finally got my sword to R590.
Yeah, man. That's also good for Ayaka.
Yeah, I kind of was doubt. Well, the reason why I didn't go for that sword originally is because I
My
didn't
sword's not
believe
maxed out, by the way.
huh?
My sword is like at level 70 as well, so it's not maxed
Oh,
out yet.
okay,
You
yeah,
have, you have a lot of room there for
Yep.
more damage. That's good.
yeah. Now the reason Covista why I didn't go for that sword originally because I didn't think like I didn't want to go for the sword and have it at R1 or R2, but the because I was able to get enough billets, then I was like, okay, since I am able to get it to R5, then okay, it makes sense now, and it's really doing well, especially
Mm-hmm.
getting your boost up quicker. So
Yep.
yeah, and I don't feel like I'm losing too much damage from the Blackcliff the Blackcliff sword. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's doing well for me.
The sword is basically your battery.
Yeah.
Think about it like that.
Unless if you have a battery with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you can run Diona with her as your shield slash healer
Yeah, I'm using Diona with
and your
her.
battery. So
Only if I do part is gratis. Like if I doing like a free scheme, I would pay a diver and add like more cause through there. But
yeah.
like a regular, I just rocking. I get my boost back quickly. That's all. I just rocking like regular Bennett, and I might have Mona there, or I might have it.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, Mona, you guys actually use her?
yeah. Mona
Yeah, the
is
thing
actually
is,
good if I have her.
she's really
Okay.
good if I have. The thing is, I trying to keep a water character with her because the set I went for was the 4-piece laser sprayer, and you get more crit rate when the person frozen. So
Hmm.
I kind of always want to keep a water character with her just for that reason. But yeah,
Nice.
anything water.
Yeah. The only thing about that set is like certain units are a bit difficult to get frozen, especially the big bosses. So I feel like you lose out 20% crit rate in these instances. But it's a really good set for. I just haven't had any luck in farming that set, and I'm seeing like it's way too close to the new patch for me to keep farming that set. So I'm like the glad 2 PC is working for me. So I'm just leaving her with it and trying and farm the new
Hmm.
set, but because I really don't have good PCs for her right now. For Bal and Sarah yet. By the way, do any of you have good PCs for Bal and Sarah?
Nope, not at all.
Yo,
Oh, so I'm not alone.
yo,
Okay, that's
yo,
good.
yo,
I think
you'd
you'll
never
have to wait
believe.
until she comes out.
You'd never
Hmm?
believe, yo. You remember the last time I told you all that's the domain I'll be farming the most when it comes out?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ever since it came out, that's all I've been farming. And I don't have a 4-piece for that the energy recharge set, yo. I don't have a good
Wow,
4-piece.
that's crazy.
I've never gotten a headpiece with crit rate or crit damage. Can you imagine that?
It's crazy.
And I've been farming for so
Wow.
long.
Man, that RNG is something else, yo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully by the time the new patch comes out, we get better luck. But I feel like I
That's
when
tomorrow.
the patch
Well,
comes out,
2 days
Wait,
after.
I
today?
will not really be. Is it me or am I
I think
hearing some
that's
crackling noise?
I
I
think
think
that's
that's
good stuff.
Covista.
Or but yeah, what I was saying is like um I think when the new patch comes out,
That's my kebab
we'll
there.
probably be focusing on more of the doing the world boss and um than probably farming artifact sets or whatnot. But the world boss is probably once a week, so maybe not so much. But yeah, will have other stuff like the weapon materials and other stuff to farm. So resin is going to be scarce, man, scarce.
I have enough fragile saved up.
I have so much fragile resin.
I blasted so much fragile on Ayaka. That's why, like, oh, I didn't tell you about my Ayaka. I feel like I spent the most on Ayaka from all my units. I have Ayaka at level 90. Um, I have 3 level 90 swords for her, and I have the Kageyuchi at R5. Um, and I have a triple crown as well. So I went in like super hard for.
Wait, you triple crown her?
Yeah, I triple crowned her.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. What?
The
Wow, that's cool.
dedication.
That's crazy. Yo, you went hard on Ayaka, honestly.
Man,
That's good.
let's say I was watching that show. I was like, "Wash out." That's what I do you there, yo. I'm sorry, bro. So
I'll just get one crown and Ayaka getting free.
yeah, I say, man, it'll come in time. Although I think I want to give Hutao a bit more attention before I go to Shao because Hutao's burst is on like 6, I think. So I want to bring it
Yes.
up.
Cool. Ciao.
I finally got 3 stars on floor 11 3.
Oh, nice man. Trust me,
You
I know
are
the
so
feeling, yo.
dedicated to the abyss.
Now
Trust me, I
12,
know
you
the
got 12.
feeling.
What's your 12 stars?
I just going to 12 now.
Oh, I. Why I
That
have to
looks
get by myself?
insane.
I'm the only
That
one
looks
that can
insane.
I only
Jesus.
got 3 stars on 12.
like overall.
Yeah, overall.
Oh, okay.
But I beat I beat the abyss though.
That's all that matters.
Well,
You know, I beat the beast for the first time. I'm like, yes, I finally beat it. I'm like, no achievement. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah, you
yeah,
need the 3 stars.
you
You
get the
need three
you get the
stars.
promos, but you get the free stars. Yeah.
I don't think I have a proper team for
I was
any
like,
of
bro,
floor
yo.
12.
That's the first abyss I played
You
though.
you yeah. Actually, I've played it twice now, and
When I say
I was
played,
like, oh,
fully
you
max,
actually fully cleared it, like all
yeah,
46 stars.
all for the 6 stars. That's the first time.
Wow, that's
Nice,
Wow.
crazy.
nice.
Wow.
So what was your team?
My first team was Ayaka, um, Ayaka, Mona, what's her name, Sucrose, and Diona. And my second team
Interesting team.
was Eula, Zhongli, Bennett, and Fisher, which I barely used, honestly. But yeah, that was my team. That was my team.
Wow, that's an interesting team. You know.
Ayaka
Also,
literally
it's
freeze
yeah,
everything like
mm,
in the first half. Everything was just
yeah,
frozen. So that's basically a water team, and also Chris was there to boost to cause the shred, and everything was just frozen, and they die fast because Mona boosts Ayaka down. Yeah,
yeah, man. Like if I lose a PT, I'm really hoping to get Mona. You have Mona C2?
yeah, I think so. But she's not invested in like her talents at like 3 and 4. They're about. I have like these okay artifacts on her, but her talents I haven't really invested in.
But
That
does like the damage boost does it come from C2 or no?
no, it's a talent I think she has. I think it's just not a talent.
Her
I think
passive.
yeah, it's almost like it's either a passive or it's just part of the boost.
Mm,
Mhm.
Because the omen thing the boost has, that is what that causes the additional damage. But
yeah.
when an enemy is frozen, it basically lasts until the enemy is not frozen. So the damage buff stays there longer than it would if the enemy wasn't frozen.
Man, I didn't even know about all these technicalities, and I just wished I had the two of them together. You know,
Yeah.
just maybe like just have a friend with Mona and I have Ayaka, and we just on the overworld just switching lanes in our
In
cryo and
the
hydro forms. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's good to see that the two of them work really well together.
Yep.
Hopefully, I'll get a Mona one day, just not before Baal, please.
Ah, imagine you.
Yeah.
Well, I
As of
mean, you'd be good because it's two separate banners.
I mean, if that happens to me, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have to find and grind somewhere to try and double roll on Valve banner.
accept that as long as it's not Chi.
No love for Chi Chi.
Yeah,
Chi Chi
well,
gets no love.
I don't see
if I
anything
if I
wrong with
lose the
Chi.
PT, I either want
That's because you don't
I
have
either
her.
want
I mean,
you don't have Chichi.
no.
What?
You're not any.
Man,
I will get
your
Kaching
luck
8
is out
times.
of
I
this
will not get
world.
anybody else on that standard banner.
Chi Chi is everybody's first 5 star.
Man,
What?
I've gotten constellations and constellations on Chichi.
I wonder who's my first 5 stars. You see that?
Chichi is my first 5 star.
Yep. Mine too.
What? Oh, Kaching is my first
Mine,
5-star.
I
Yeah,
know.
Kaching was
Me
my first
too.
5-star.
She was mine as well. That's
Really?
that's
And
cool.
then I got her
Wow,
three. I got
what
her
a
three
start!
times after that. So
What?
What? So
yeah,
you
I have a
I
have
wasn't a
C3.
I have a T1.
I have a
that
C3.
is crazy. Yo.
That's crazy.
Now,
You know,
surprisingly, the standard banner never fails me.
Let me
Like
ask you all, have you all ever really spent much on like have you all been just using the fits on the standard banner or have you all been using your Primo Gems on the standard banner?
I
Fates for
I've
me.
used Primos in the past. I've
I've
used both.
used I use both, but now I'm starting to use like just get fates
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
do
yeah.
like 10 pulls.
Yeah, Fates for me. Cause I don't feel like it's worth it to like drop my primos in that. Cause you kind of don't know what you're going to get.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I rather not
True.
do that. So you get your fates from your battle pass, and then you just roll for wishes.
Yep. But yeah, man, it is it's interesting to see how like people just how they utilize characters and whatnot. I'm just thinking, you know, Kuvisa has been saying, um, if you get Kaching, you'll suck Razor. I want to do, I want to do a competition with Razor versus Kaching in a dominant.
Eh,
Let's see how it goes.
now
For what?
catching is pretty good, but I mean, I don't know. It's just my personal bias as usual. But my catching does 199 crit damage, and
Yeah,
well, I
that's
haven't
good.
built her crit rates yet, so it's only like at 20%. But then she
Oh.
has I find she's easy to build.
What artifacts you have on her?
The Electro,
Thunder Suva or Thunder
not
Fury?
Thunder Suva, Thundering Fury. I have one
Ooh.
Thunder Suva piece on her just because its main stat was electro damage.
Oh,
Imagine I only farmed that artifact set just to get a few trash pieces just to put on Bennett when I was having trouble beating
What?
oh,
the
you serious?
yeah. That's the
But
only reason why I went in there. I said I would go and farm for official. I never did
Fisher,
it.
for some reason, I put Wonders True. Well, not for some reason, but Fisher has Wonders True. But then
I've
again,
been
Fisher I got in the big way back in the beginning of the game, so I kind of never really changed her artifacts. So that's just me. And I'm too lazy to farm artifacts in the first place. So
you
then
know
that's
two sets of artifacts that I seen like I have good potential pieces there, but I never level them up is Wanderer's Troop and Lava Walker. Like
oh.
if XP was like not so tight in that game, I would have leveled them up just to see what I got. But like, man, things are way too tight.
I have Lava Walker. I have a few pieces of Lava Walker on the loop, but I
Interesting.
for some
Yeah,
I not
nah.
no
I
I know,
can't
but
use Lava
keep
Walker.
in mind that I don't like the look. So it
what?
was
You
more or
don't
less
like
I
the
just
look?
no
How
I
you don't
just
like the look?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't like the way he plays. I don't know.
But
His
he's
hair
Why
is
is
too
male.
it a
long.
why is
He
it a
looks like a
thing?
female.
Because it's not you're not the
Maybe because he
first
has
like
long hair.
female player to be like I want all the male characters. I just don't like the look. That's so strange.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
He's very
The Dark
beautiful.
Knight. How would you not like the Dark Pario Knight?
Okay, well, if we're talking in terms of looks, like he is designed weird. That's me. Like I feel like his eyes are very low on his face. But anyways, that and it's kind of creepy. But in terms of like his play style, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I wish I had the look.
Oh, you
You
I
don't
don't
wish
have
have
the
I
look?
had.
her.
I thought you got the look at the time. Who got the look?
I
I
have
never.
him and I
I got
have Song of
C1
Broken
D look,
Spines.
baby.
I never got the look. I've gotten all the well, not all. I missed two, but like these are the only two standard banner characters I missed. I missed.
I will
Tina
give you
I
my
know.
look for your Mona.
for one of them. I have like two Monas. I have Mona T2E, so you get a consolation, eh?
But yeah, I just don't like him. I don't know what I cannot tell you exactly what I don't like, but I just hate to play as him. So I only put him in the party when I need a pyro character.
I find
Other
he's
than
like
that,
one
I
of
don't
the
like him.
easiest people to play with. It's like he's so simple. Like
Yep.
people say people are simple, like Yomi is simple and whatnot. I just find Diluc is so simple, and that's why
He
I like
is.
him. Like I prefer to play with Diluc than Hutao because Hutao annoys me for her stamina issues, and it's like when you're on mobile especially, sometimes like to control her when she does her dashes sometimes gets a bit annoying sometimes. But the look, he's just
He's
so
a
easy to
straightforward
use.
character.
Yeah.
He's a very straightforward character. And I don't know. I think it might be just because I have only ever played with one other Claymore character, and that's Chong Yun. So I think just because of how different it is between
Oh,
him and Diluc,
I get you.
I think that's what kind of puts me off.
I get you. I feel
Yeah,
like Onion, he swings faster.
I feel
yeah.
like for me, Chong Yun, like I want to use him so much, but I don't know. Every time I use him, he feels a bit underwhelming to me. Like
I
I
don't think
really,
he's for everybody. I don't think
Likewise,
he's for everybody.
he
Oh,
he,
I like
he
him so
just
much.
feels so weak.
I love him. He's my
yeah, I
favorite
I
four
really
star.
want him to be that captain in Bleach for me, but he's just not
Uh,
full.
That's how I feel about
but
Chip. I know, I
for
know.
me, he does it for me. I mean, I'm very like I said, I'm very satisfied with my Chongyun. Um, but again, he's one of the four stars that the first four stars that I got. So if I like I said, I've just gotten so used to how he plays, used to how he swings the claymore, and I can time his attacks a lot better than me just getting. I got a random look, by the way. I didn't purposely roll for him. And so it was. It's just probably me not, getting used to how look plays. I'm not saying he's a bad character, but I don't know. He's just weird.
Everybody
No.
getting random deluxe except me.
I got him and Zhao in the same temple.
What
Wow,
kind of
Wow.
luck
that
is this?
is
I
crazy.
I, I want to be that lucky for Balsbana.
I've
I
never gotten a double 5 star.
Never.
Really?
me neither.
The closest
Wait,
I've come is
no,
like
I haven't.
10 pulls away. I got Diluc and then I got Ayaka. Wait,
Yeah,
no.
me too.
It
Wow.
was it was Jean and then 10 pulls after I got Ayaka. And then a
That
couple pulls after I got Diluc again.
Wait, what? You got 5 star characters,
But
free multis in a row?
not in a row, but
Oh,
yeah. It was like 30 or 40 wishes. I got the 3 5 stars.
crazy, yo.
jeez.
That's
Well, you see, look
crazy.
who has the luck. It's not me.
I
That
prefer
is
that
crazy.
for the two in one multi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got him, and I mean, I was wishing for Shower because he showed up first. Like I saw his character card first, and I was pissed. I was like, "Oh my god!
She
I
wanted
just
the emo
wasted a
boy.
temple." I wanted Zhao, and then after because he came like in the end after all the
Mm.
4 star show. I was like, "Please God, not another Diluc," and then I got Zhao. But y'all, I was pissed. Y'all don't understand how mad I was that I saw Diluc.
you don't like the ginger heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's really nice to hear, you know, our stories when you pull characters and whatnot. I feel like I can't wait to hear what your stories are next week about hopefully everybody gets fortunate in pulling. Hopefully nobody sees that evil that evil zombie. So
Oh
yeah,
man.
hopefully we can have an Akon party. So yeah, man. I'm really looking forward to especially Sarah. Just using her, finding out how her kits work, how the bugs work for her, and just seeing how people use the different characters and what teams they go in. All these kind of things. It's just like such a breath of fresh air. Like sometimes you keep playing the game and then it feels like it's getting a bit stale for you. But then you try using a new character and everything seems so much more fresh because like
Yeah,
just using new animations, new skills, figuring out what
Mm-hmm.
works where and what not.
that's me
Like
and Kazuo,
Yep.
honestly.
yeah, like sometimes like maybe like when I've been playing Ayaka so much, maybe I gotten like slightly a little tired of using us at some moments. I just put somebody else on I haven't used in a while. Like even though like my Yomiya is only level 40 or 50, I like because she has good supports. It's like I can use her, even though like yeah, I might take longer to kill the things, but like when you have Zhongli protecting you there and you have Shinchu providing you with your 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 vaporize or you have your official providing you and Beidou providing you with your support. Supports like actually just hold up the team. So it's like you can have a weak DPS and still manage to destroy things if you have like really good supports. So it's like just switching things up around here and there. Trying new people, trying new things. I feel like that's one of the good things about Genshin is like you're able to use so many different characters, try so many different teams and styles and whatnot. Like it just keeps things fresh for you.
Yep. Yep.
Definitely. That's why I love to pull for the boys. Keep things fresh.
Yeah. By the way, um, what for those of you who are planning to use Sarah, what bow are you planning to use her with?
I have no idea.
Me, wow, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But I have no idea for sure. I'm thinking of the Favonius is the like energy recharge or
Yeah.
probably,
Now, I
but
want to see how she plays first because I have
Yeah.
several bows. I have a lot of bows. I have the battle pass bow at R3. I have Fischl's bow that was on that one banner that I think they'll never put on another banner again. I have the Favonius. I have the Sacrificial. I have a lot of bows.
you have stringlet.
I have the Rust. I have Stringless. Yeah.
I'm missing that bow.
You don't have stringless? I'm surprised.
Nope,
What?
nope.
I
Ever
I just got stringless. I summoned on Ayaka's weapon banner. I just did
since
one multi there, and I got the stringless. I was like, yes, that's what I came for. I'm out.
lucky you, I've never gotten stringless. The thing is, I don't summon a weapon banner. The last time I summoned on a weapon banner was when Zhao was there. You remember that? And I,
Yeah, yeah, I
Funny
remember.
enough, I don't think I got it on a weapon banner. I think I got it on a character banner.
well, last time I'm hoping for because I need one.
Yeah.
Already.
I
What
have one
was?
at R3.
Whoa.
What?
Wow.
Um,
Yeah. Because I wished on I had it before, and then I wished on Ayaka's weapons banner, and then I got it 2 times, like
I should have
three
wished an
times
eye
again.
to too, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
You,
sipping on
you
me.
could you could have probably even get a sacrificial sword there.
Yeah, that's true. Ah,
Yeah, but yeah, man. It's like the is that weapon and the child's 4-star bow. That was evading me for the longest while in the game. I only recently got these two weapons, so I'm really happy I got them. I was thinking of leveling up one of these bows, but I'm guessing depending on like after people do their tests and whatnot, for Sarah, I'll see which bow I actually level up. Because now that I'm finally done with Ayaka's weapons, I can finally focus on somebody else right now. But yeah,
I'll have a lot of characters to build.
mm,
I can see that.
yeah, for
No,
sure.
when the new patch comes out, I'll have a lot of characters to build.
How
Yeah.
Chavez have R5 stringless? What's going on?
Woo! R5 stringers.
And then y'all going to tell me
My
it's me that working for me,
goodness.
Hoyo? I
Well,
don't.
My goodness.
that's not that hard to get. You just have to be
What?
working on the weapon banner. Like I
I have
have
no luck. That's why
R5
it's
and
hard for me to get.
R3 Favonius great sword.
Oh well, that I
Pavilions, great
I have
sword.
two of them. I don't know why.
Two
Like
R5
two
The,
R5,
Favonius great
yeah.
sword. Wow.
the only weapons I have R5 of are prototype weapons.
But remember, it's only because I wish on the whip. I actually do wish on the weapons banner. So
True.
I think it has to do with luck as well, because
Yeah.
and like this is random because I have like the Favonius lands. I have two R5s, and like I said, I don't
Woo!
see on banners, so I'm getting them like on character banners. Like when you get like the guaranteed 4 star, the next one is like it could be any four
Yeah.
star. That's when I
I get
usually
trash
get.
on these things.
That's when I usually get them. Like it could have been any weapon, pretty much.
Yeah, I usually get stuff like the bill and stuff like that.
Oh my! I hate getting the bells so much.
Boy.
I have so much of it.
Man, that if there's one thing I need to get is that
Pro. When you choose
yeah,
pro.
Worst weapon in the game.
I know, right? By the way, I think I think you said you had some stuff to say about Tectone and some drama that's going on.
Oh yeah. It's just that I saw everyone's favorite content creator post a video where he was upset that I think probably something behind the scenes happened
Mm,
where he was saying he couldn't collab with one of the other content creators because
yeah,
they were saying they wouldn't want to be associated with him because of his character and how
yeah.
people perceive him and stuff like that.
Mm,
So he was just going off on a rant on Twitter and basically saying like it shouldn't be that way. Everyone should be okay to collab with each other. He wants to collab. And then
yeah.
towards the end, it just came off like kind of petty
Mm,
because it was like, hey, I want to collab with my friends. I don't care what you guys say. I want to be
yeah.
able to make the money from the collab. That kind of thing.
Mm.
It
Well,
was
I
just so
mean,
strange to me because I don't see anyone else, any of the other content creators bring this up.
yeah.
And it came out like right after Dish did a collab with Toronto. So
Oh.
it just looked like it just looked like Dish is collabing with Toronto. Why can't I collab with Dish and all this other stuff?
Yeah,
It was just so odd.
yeah. I mean,
but
I don't
Captain
really.
Vulture is in relay, so there's that.
It's Tectone, by the way, in case anyone was wondering.
Oh, he was the one talking about the collabs, or
Yeah, he was the one who was like going off about it.
but for anyways, you know what? These guys make a ton of money,
Exactly.
Yep,
a
they
ton of
spend a
money,
ton
and
of money too.
they spend a ton
Mm.
of money. But I mean, you put in what you want out of your stream, eh? So if
Yeah.
I'm going to invest $10 million in my stream, then these guys have sponsorships and whatever, and they're
Mm,
adults. I don't think any of
True.
them are kids.
yeah.
All of them are married or in relationships.
Exactly.
I don't see why you, and this is from my perspective, I mean, I don't follow these guys. I don't see why you, as a grown person, is going to come on the internet and start crying for people about,
I know, right?
this so and so is not color. It to me, it's kind of childish. It's kind
Yeah.
of feminine behavior. I mean, not saying that all women are like that, but
Yeah.
come on, seriously, because I feel like these streamers are always in boots.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah,
this fella's always getting in some kind of drama, you know.
Like, and it's not even face to face. It's a screenshot of a message that they post, and I'm like, yo, what?
Like, yo,
it's
man,
so
like,
weird.
you can't be so serious with
It
them
is,
kind of
but
things,
I
yo.
think that is something
People,
that was bred by the culture that we're in now,
Yep.
where everybody
yeah.
is super sensitive, and if I don't do what you want me to do, then I'm a problem. I need to be
Mm,
cancelled. I think that is a result of that. And so, these guys, they come and they cry, and they want you to feel sorry for them, and then people now go in and attack the other person. I don't know. I feel like they know what they're doing, and so they do it purposely. Obviously, if I post a YouTube video, and the stamp, or the picture or whatever is a video, is a picture of me crying, saying, I was hurt by my best friend. Obviously, that's going to pull in views, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
So,
that's
I
that's
mean,
it for me. There's no reason for these guys to be on it crying about a game or
yeah,
somebody
like, I
didn't want to
remember the
talk
first
to
time
you.
I heard these kind of things. It was like, really, like, it's a game, yo. Like, it's not that serious, man. Like, people, like, these days taking things to the extreme. I mean, not saying like when you have thousands of people attacking you. I mean, everybody's human. You're going to feel abuse and whatnot. But I
Yeah,
feel like,
you're gonna.
you know,
It's gonna take its toll. But I think it's
yeah,
good that he spoke up, calling out the because the Genshin community on Twitter is toxic.
They are.
It is
yeah,
extremely toxic. Like, bruh. Because when the whole thing with him and Enviosity was going on, the
mm,
amount of shit that I saw on Twitter was crazy. But yeah,
yeah. I feel
it's good
like
that
to
he's
me,
calling it out, but I think the
mm,
the reason might not be all that genuine, you know?
yeah,
Like if you want to play with this person, if you want to like converse with this person, you could do that. It doesn't have to be to make content.
that's true. Like, a lot of things could be resolved like in DMs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
And
doesn't it
people,
doesn't get them views or retweets or likes, if they resolve it
yeah,
peacefully. So
Yep.
you have to keep that in mind.
PC culture. Why? Wow. Anyway, let's end on a high note. So yeah, we're all waiting for the new patch to come out. I mean, everybody's excited about the new characters, new and before I go on there,
Hmm.
because I somebody who usually looks forward to the new characters as one of the highlights of the patch. Do you guys prefer looking to the new permanent content or new beast, or is it the new characters for you as well as, like, that's the main thing?
I think for me, I mean, you have to say content.
Yeah,
I think like you have to say content. The characters will be there. Yeah, it's good having more characters in the game, more ways to play. But if you don't have the content to play, then what's the point in having characters? So I'm gonna go with, like I want the more content. Give me more stuff to do.
so you're on content. What about you, General?
Same thing, content for me. Content, law, um, how the story is progressing. Um, I mean, the introduction of new characters via the story, not necessarily playable characters, but meeting
Yeah.
other characters that were maybe there. Like in the trailer, they showed you Bao and her friends that had
Mm.
died. I think
Yeah.
that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So
True.
yeah, for me, it's more or less story progression and content and lore.
Mhm.
Uncle Vista, you?
Just like Rocky D, for me, it's content, stuff
Mm.
to do, um, the new characters. I mean, I don't know if it's a guy thing, but we kind of lacking on the story side of things. But yeah, the story not really intrigued. I'm not really intrigued by the story, so
Yeah,
it's more
it just feels. I don't know.
yeah, it feels like it's part of the game. You have to kind of do it, but yeah, more the content and the stuff to do, the new places to get to explore, that type of thing.
Yeah. I feel sometimes the story like is really captivating. Like I remember when I we finally saw the MC's sibling with Densleaf and whatnot. I feel like that was a really cool character story they're building up there. Other times I feel like the story a bit lackluster. Like it feels like in anime where you have these fillers. Sometimes it feels like that. So I feel like there's like to me in the main story they should just stick to the main story and leave like filler stuff for side quests kind of things. But I think like unlike all of y'all, I feel like it's a character's most for me because well everybody knows like I'm kind of struggling behind on the story. So
Mhm.
I usually go like do the story when the characters demand me to do the story because I have to get certain materials and whatnot. But it's not like I don't like the content or whatnot. It's just I don't know. I guess I'm just a bit one that um lags behind on stories in these things for some reason. But it's good to see that different people have their different ways of playing the game. I remember once where I entered somebody's world to do some farming, and we were having some nice conversation. That's the thing I like about co-op games. You meet people from all kind of walks of life, and you have interesting conversations. And I had a conversation, and I was like asking the person,
Mhm.
I think even with your like Vista, I was telling them that like um because I didn't feel as powerful like as I am now in terms of like well especially post Zongli. Like when I didn't have Zongli to me my team was struggling a lot more. Now with Zongli like I'm doing so much better. I remember back in the days when I had to do domains. Every time I was doing a domain, it was like I had to be doing it with people. And then when I was checking that, the guys like telling me like they've been doing the domains by themselves. I was like, what? How y'all doing that by yourself? Now ask me when last I do a domain with somebody. I have no idea. So when I entered the guy world, the guy didn't even know that you could do the domains with people and whatnot. So it's
Wow.
just interesting to see like how different people use the game, interact with the game, what they prefer doing. Some people prefer, just doing other side things, like especially as they're adding the fishing. Like I'm sure a lot of people might just be spending more time with fishing. You have people like the general that doesn't do a beast at all. So it's like all these things. Like when you hear people's different stories and perspectives, it's very interesting, man. And it's
Yep.
something I like about the thing. The only thing I wish was like there would be more use of the co-op function. I feel like if it was, I don't know, maybe they would have to overhaul the entire system to do it. Maybe it will be on maybe Genshin 2 or something.
Genshin 2.
But
Nah, it's too soon for that.
I'm not saying it will happen now or whatever, but I'm just saying, um, like if it would be so much more immersive and feel much more like our community thing if like co-op was more integrated into everything. Like I'm not saying like you have to add stuff like PvP and whatnot, but like just having people do things together, like if they could have made the world like you could at least do majority of the stuff together, like your quests and whatnot. um I feel like it would have been so much better. You know how things like raids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
um yeah, it would just elevate the game to a higher standard. So it would, and I feel like it would give me Hoyo less work as well. So they wouldn't have to be bashing their heads on content. You know, have some things like tables to see people have the most points in something or somewhere. These little things, so that like people have things to do in end time, have something for end game and whatnot. But yeah, man, I'm still enjoying it in the way it is, but sometimes you just think and see like where things can move forward to bring it to an even higher platform.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we have
Yep.
to wait and see what's going on. I mean,
Yeah,
we're literally just in the beginning.
yeah, that's true. Like we haven't even fully reached the anniversary yet, so yeah, man. I mean, it's interesting. Like a lot of people, like I feel like if they didn't come out the gate so strong, a lot of people like the community would have been barren by now, but something just keeps holding people still. So I feel like the community is keeping mihoyo on its toes so they then don't get too complacent. And hopefully that they push things to a new height, because I feel like, for example, the way they just showed Toma there, I feel like it's their own way of like they've
Hype.
um, they've kind of give in a little to the leaks in terms of they've
Yep.
accepted that people want like some look into the future. So instead of having people, encouraging the leaks by having people asking for things and having a community to push these things, they just started releasing it officially. And I feel like the fear that they had that it would hurt them so much, I think they're starting to realize that it's not hurting them as much as they thought it would.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
They should. They have to keep doing it now because
Yeah.
people are gonna know. Hey, I should save
Yeah.
my stuff for this character that's coming out. I should save my stuff for that character that's coming out.
Yeah. They set a precedent. And I feel like um once they keep releasing good characters and good content and whatnot, people will keep summoning no matter what. Like there are a lot of people in the game, so people will summon no matter what. Even your mere people summon on a banner, probably not as much um um as Ayaka, but I mean I'm just a little afraid for Kokomi because I feel like they didn't give her the safety net of having Sarah on the banner. So hopefully her kit is strong enough to
You think she
pull
needs it?
people to.
It
Yeah,
might.
yeah. I mean, I feel like Mioyo usually knows who people will pull on the most. I don't think Baal needed the safety net of Sarah. I feel like whether Sarah was on the banner or not, people would have gone on overdrive with that banner.
I
I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
But I feel
agree.
like Sarah would have been a little push to help Kokomi, get like a little kickstart to go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see how things go.
Yeah. Especially, I feel like they shouldn't release new 5 stars back to back, because you kind of putting yourself in a disadvantage. If you're not going to whale, there's
That's
a
true.
chance that you'll spend all your money to get Baal, who seems more interesting, who got the most hype, as
Yeah.
opposed to Kokomi, who we still kind of not sure about. I mean, she might be good, but we don't know. But we can't even pull for her because we spent all of our primos on
Yeah.
Val.
That's
So
I
true.
I
feel like
mean,
they were trying to do something different, like instead of just doing one rerun, one rerun, one new. I feel like they were trying to keep things from getting stale. So just switch up things every now once and
mm,
um what to
well,
they
no,
want to
I
be
rather they
something
put
so
two 5 stars on the same banner. Like, if you're gonna drop characters like that, then drop them big. I put Bal and Kokomi on the same banner,
hmm.
and I leave. I let y'all fight it out.
That's savage.
I,
Hell
I
no.
I feel like Kokomi would do even worse.
Nobody wants that.
I know they will roll for it because I mean it's a 50-50 chance. You either get Bal or you get Kokomi.
Yeah, I feel
So
like only the wheels would have gone out of that.
yeah. So I mean they could have. I mean, not like I'm rolling on any of these banners, but they could have done Bal a rerun and then Kokomi, or at least.
True.
Yeah, at least if you do a rerun, you put one of the new 4-star characters on that rerun, and then you bring in Kokumi after. So you get a chance to kind of recharge your primos
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But I
because you
don't
will
I, I don't
spend.
think MiHoYo wants you to recharge your primos.
No, they want
They
you to open your
spend
wallet.
money.
That's what they want.
They want you to
Yeah.
because they reset the bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So they
So
want you to open your wallet.
so they're even making free to play and light spenders think, okay, should I take advantage of that reset coming? So all
I
these
might,
things, yeah.
depending on how my ball polls go.
Cause
I
I mean,
I I actually thought about it, but I'm like, stay away, stay away.
cause imagine, okay, fine, we still not sure about Kokumi. I mean, all we're hearing about right now is Bao, Bao, Bao. You get Bao, and then they drop a trailer or something for Kokomi, and you're like, wow, she's pretty OP. But I only have 20 primos, or you get 60 primos from your dailies, right? Is it
Mhm.
60?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only have 60 primos, and the banner is only 2 weeks. So you cannot necessarily afford to do like a 10 pool, and then your PT has reset because you get bad, like these kinds of things. But
yeah,
then in
that's true.
Mihoyo's mind, they're like, if you really want her, you should open your wallet and spend the money.
Yep.
Yeah,
That is the way of gotcha.
that's what they want you to do.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if that's what makes them money, but I feel like it doesn't really work out for them as well because sometimes your characters suffer. Like look at Albedo. Albedo came between two big banners, being Zhongli and Zhao. I think Zhao was directly after him. Either Zhao or Hu Tao
Yeah,
was directly after him. So you wish for Zhongli, yeah, he's the outro. I mean,
I
come on, you heard about Zhongli for the entire the entire story. So obviously you're going to save
I
up
think
all your
it. I think it
primos.
was Zhongli, Albedo, then Ganyu, then Zhao.
Yeah, it was. I know those were big banners back to back. So
Yeah,
then obviously you see Ganyu is coming, right? All you've seen about Albedo is he has the elevator. And then you see Ganyu doing endless AoE damage, and you're like, yeah, I'll not wish for Albedo. I mean, we just got a Geo character. So why
Yep.
wish for another Geo character
Yep.
when we can just wish
That was my exact
for
thought
Ganyu?
process.
Yeah, and then now you
yeah.
get you have a lot of people asking for an Albedo rerun because basically because of that.
They realized that
Yeah,
there
it
is a
was
good
it was so much
character.
one time,
Yeah.
especially for free to play. You
Yeah,
just
I mean
you probably had to choose out of like one out of all these characters. Let's see. Okay,
exactly.
that's the one I'm going for.
Exactly. And the free to play characters do suffer. Because
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, if you wanted Albedo, then you'd have to wait until you say to yourself, "I'll wait until he's rerun," and then look at us now. We don't know when he's going to get a rerun.
Yep.
Yeah. But I
But
actually summoned on Zongli's banner and Albedo's banner. I skipped um
I skipped albedo.
I skipped what's her name?
You
I
skipped
skipped
on
Ganyu?
you.
Ganyu's banner
Wow.
completely because my head was focused on Shao alone. I was doing calculations, running calculations in my head every day. Am I going to get enough? Am I going to get enough? And that was the beginning of spending on Welkin and Battle Pass.
Yeah, I feel like when they do that, when you release banners and like you kind of don't have a buffer between them, some one of your characters is going to suffer. So you'll get people spending less on the banner that's directly after a big ban. Okay, Zhongli was is by far one of their biggest banners. They
That's
because
true,
everybody was pushing for him
Twice.
twice. So you know, I'm okay. I'm gonna put Zhongli. You definitely know you're gonna get many. You're going to make a lot of money off Zhongli's banner. But then it's a pity the character that comes after him. I mean,
Yeah,
unless you're balling and you're making the dough, what are the chances of you pulling
You
off
know,
a
that
banner
would be the
directly after?
perfect opportunity to put the standard banner characters as their own character banner.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
yeah,
Or you keep or you can if they really want to keep the standard character banner, okay. But then you need to put in another banner with maybe a different set of 5 stars every few months or something. So you can say
Or every
the
time
character,
the battle pass resets or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
you put in a new set of 5 stars and you keep your standard banner to at least let maybe new players get a chance to get a 5 star, if you
true.
get what I'm saying.
Because there are multiple gacha games that run like multiple banners at the
Yeah, they
same
have
time,
multiple banners.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I firmly believe they can do more than two banners. Because
Yeah,
come
some of
on,
them have even free banners at a time.
right? We are now where we have a ton of 5 stars. Well, I say a ton of 5 stars. A good bit of 5 stars that you obviously cannot do reruns for everybody in the span of 1 year. Because if each banner is 2 weeks or 3 weeks, give or take, then you obviously are gonna have time to show everybody. Because we now have two more 5 stars coming out, and who knows if we'll get another 5 star before the end of the year.
We will.
So that to me that's a good enough reason to start another banner, or at least in the coming year there can be another banner.
You know what would drive people mad is if MiHoYo did something like for the rerun characters, just a random rerun character banner just popping up out of nowhere for like 3 days and then just disappearing out.
That'd be funny.
Yeah,
That'd be funny. I mean, it will add
it would keep
some
people on the edge
spontaneous
of their
to the
toes.
game. But that would be funny because
Yeah.
I mean, you have I mean, I have characters that 5 stars that I want to see 6, but I obviously can't because I only get one Zhongli banner in a year. How am I supposed to see
Yeah.
16?
They want you to spend all your money in one go.
I mean, and it's like 100 US only gets you, I think 6,000 primos.
Yeah, so you
I think
need
it's
around
six.
a 200 US for guaranteed 5 star.
Gets you halfway to pity, I think.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, I mean, I know. At the end of the day, they're a business and they're about their pockets. But
Yeah.
it is more on the unfair side to people who are free to play. Um, maybe you spend a little money but not that much, or maybe you were a downright whale and your wallet open all the time. So yeah, because I mean, no matter what,
Yeah.
if you want to see six a character that you know you only going to see that character once a year, that means you have to spend 300 US to get a
C6?
C6. Well, not even
Oh
C6,
man.
not even
C6
C6.
is like in the thousands. Eh?
Yep.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
mean,
so and there are guys who see 6 and R5 their weapons each time.
oh
And
yeah,
so R5 find out your weapons actually worse than C6 in your characters if your luck is not right.
Oh yeah, because I mean, come on, Uh, they can do it. I know they can probably do it, but they're not doing it because I guess they figure they lose somehow.
Cause money.
Money.
Yeah. Now, guys, let me let you all go and sleep. Let's just wrap this up because I don't want to keep you all too long tonight. Any final thoughts?
Nah, nah.
I mean, I've given my
Or
piece.
general?
Good luck to everybody that's going to
And
be
you,
pushing on the next
Vista?
banners.
No
That's
final
okay.
thoughts. Yeah,
Yes.
good luck to everybody as well. That's man.
Yes. Best of luck, everybody. Come and tell me how you'll have you love your new icons, and the general will be wishing in a dreams for
That's right.
what's the name again?
Toma,
Tum Tuma.
I have to wait a
at,
few
least,
weeks before I'll be happy again.
yeah, at least me Oyo gave you a little hope. Just put the little bit. So you hold on. It's only a little longer. Yeah, guys. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you on the other side of the new patch. Psyched up. Only a few more hours away, guys. Only a few more hours away. If you haven't pre-installed your game, do it now or forever hold your peace. So we will see y'all. Can't wait to discuss the new patch because we'll have a few days to really sink our teeth into it and get really involved. Um, so can't wait to tell y'all, if we're disappointed, if we were satisfied, if what we're looking forward to. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. Anyway, good night, everybody, and peace. See y'all on the next stream.
Right.
Genshin Impact episode
Oh.
11 coming soon.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.